fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up. Didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No R&R, the bar is raised. If you know me, know I can bar for days. Nothing to prove because I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Check your little piece, wanna see some more?
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Check your little piece, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Check your little piece, wanna see some more? Check your little piece, wanna see some more?
It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle, and we just heard it, and that means it's time for football at Lumen Field. Ready to get us started here, Riley Patterson.
And off we go from Seattle.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now the Iowa State product, it's Kene Nwangu.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
When you talk about this Seahawk defense,
well, they've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
Broke a tackle, but not much room there. Just up past the 25, no further. They'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
To throw, here's Willis.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
Chase Young
with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Thomas has got it, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Back to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the visiting Seahawks who were victorious in that one. So they now look for the sweep here back home in Seattle.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Slot man moves right. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Douglas. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Well, this defense for the Cardinals, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
To the right side and intercepted. Inside the 20. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week. And you can't do it all on one throw.
And they'll try to pound it in with Ricard.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Up the middle, Nwangu.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Kene Nwangu with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt.
And now it's blocked. And the Seahawks have it. But he will not be able to bring this one back in the extra point attempt. Unsuccessful.
But there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry about it. It's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's why I was just going to say first quarter. We'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax. Whoa.
Bad move. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this one is incomplete.
The Seahawks at 12-4 now on the year. And they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw here.
Well, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And Thomas has it. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46.
Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now to get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Here's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu.
And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Willis will look to throw it.
And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
Now Willis to throw. That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Back to throw, Willis.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
When you talk about this Seahawk defense,
this crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. 2nd from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
Harrison will go in motion left.
Willis looking to throw it.
And this is going to be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into 1st downs and hopefully points.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
2nd and 9 now. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it, and the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
79 Broncos. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Willis looking to throw it. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
2nd and 10. Now Willis to throw. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
Let's go now. Hurt.
Willis out of the gun.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Back to throw, Willis.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Here we go. 18 left. 18 right here.
6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Cardinals 6, Seahawks nothing.
Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Handoff here to Nwangu.
Broken tackle. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
19 right. 60 back.
Now Willis.
Eluding the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. On the give is Nwangu.
And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Now Willis. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
On 1st down,
hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
You're not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Running right, here's Brown. Stops short, down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home.
Brown once more, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal.
From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle.
The kick by Bass is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And they'll accept that penalty.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Check, Bobcat, check, Cowboy 80. 70 Lion. Go.
Completes it to Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards that time for number 14. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Back to throw here.
That's complete to Traylon Burks.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Looking long for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
Check smash, check smash. Ready.
They'll set up a throw.
That is caught.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Isaiah Likely
with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Seahawks are back within a score. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead is down to 2.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 41.
Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. And I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, They've talked about it for years. They've done the drills, but they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
Yeah, that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. He'll look to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the 1st.
Aaron Sipos on to punt as he'll get this one away now.
And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
Harrison will go in motion left.
Willis looks to pass it here.
Dancing to his left.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a nice job there knowing what his options are. He's out of the pocket to his left. And I thought maybe he'd think about running with this one, but he uses his vision instead. Finds his man on the left sideline, and they convert on 3rd down.
To throw, here's Willis.
They'll roll him out right. And he goes out right around the 39. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
They'll run with Nwangu.
Nifty footwork at the 45. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half.
Here's Willis.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Williams, a man in motion right.
The shotgun snap to Willis.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. Last play of the half, Willis.
He's airing it out for Williams.
Oh, the turnover fuss continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Juju Brents. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st half.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. You know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on...
And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead is up to 5.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. On the end around, here comes Williams.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Give left side here for Nwangu.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. 3rd down and 13. Willis.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Well, we saw that he had a lot of success last week throwing the football, but that hasn't translated to this week. But with his team behind, I don't expect him to back off. I expect him to keep firing.
In motion right, that's Williams. Going on 4th down, here's Willis.
On the move to his left.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Coleman, the man in motion right. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He finds Douglas complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 13-yard line. Back to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get about 6 there before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown, Seahawks! Keon Coleman with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Seahawks are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? Willis takes a hit and the ball is free. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away.
And it'll be intercepted. Here comes Prince on the return. And the Cards are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu. Backed up now from their own 4 as they come up 2nd down. Back to throw, Willis. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Motion man is Schwartz. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3.
Here's Willis now off the play fake. Willis throws another interception, his third of the game.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He gets it to Thomas. Nifty move. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
He'll look to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
Isaiah Likely
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Seahawks get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that will make this a 19-point game.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now Willis.
He's airing it out for Williams. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
And the Seahawks are going to have it here just past the 25. I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there. But obviously that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
Here we go, set. 70 Lion. Panther Street. Panther Street. Hunt.
It's caught by Coleman. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go.
Back to throw here. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Now a give running left is Nwangu.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the fourth and final quarter.
Willis will look to throw it.
Looking deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Willis looking to throw it.
He'll buy some time right. And he comes back with one complete. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29.
Willis got to have this one.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on fourth down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Now they send a man in motion right.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Now they can't bring him down. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around.
Willis out of the gun.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
To throw, here's Willis.
He's airing it out for Williams. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Now Willis to throw.
He's going to try and go deep again. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. 64 yards.
And the Cards are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, it seemed like they were so focused elsewhere, they forgot about the tight end spot, and he's the one that burns him there to make this a 3-score game here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
I think there might be a little bit of defensive fatigue from those guys on that side of the ball, partner, because they've been spending their time trying to stop him from all angles. This time the tight end gets him.
Seahawks 35, Cardinals 15.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football. You're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too. Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
70 Timberwolves. Viking 18.
Out of the gun now on third down.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Partner, we read a great article this week arguing for him to be Defensive Player of the Year. Normally, sacks are the big thing that people point to, but what he's done in the secondary has been something special.
It has been, because it's been an all-around game for him, taking the ball away, rushing the quarterback, and sacking him himself.
And now here is another interception.
Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Cardinals are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A huge play there for Arizona. 42 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Malik Willis
keeping it himself from 8 yards out.
And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful.
Cardinals 23.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off. Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And Thomas has it. Shedding the tackler that gives him some room. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get...
He's got a man complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Kyle Pitts,
53 yards.
And the Seahawks look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked up by Juju Brents.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me, because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of hit.
And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
That is into the hands of Coleman downfield.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
Keon Coleman,
his second touchdown of the night.
And the Seahawks are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that will bump the lead up to 26.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory.
Shotgun snap to Willis.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Willis wants to pass it again.
Rolling to his right.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Willis, 4th down, has to have it.
Escaping the pressure right. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner, and just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about...
That's caught inside the 20. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I